It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to... In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey! Don't you understand? You're currently the prime...
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial...
That case had nothing to... Huh? What's going on? Why is she
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui
Miss Navia, this is the... But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your...
Oh, please. We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you, and if my charge is proved...
Oh, a young lady has charged? So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like...
That person is... Something's... Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières! Huh? What Confrérie? Never heard...
I've heard of them, but weren't...
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, and if the charge...
Yes.
In that case, I declare that members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial. Mr. Marcel, you will not require...
I think an attorney will...
Very well. In that case...
I would like to take it only through elusive...
Navia, do you... Come on. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make it...
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone...
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage. On the day of the murder, during the banquet, when the guests arrived at the scene, they found the guards' investigation did not... The suspect did not dispute this conclusion. Callus was defeated by Champion. These are the known facts.
The one with the motive to kill. And after that... However... Something's not right. The testimony of... However, something's not... This assassin... A pile of clothing was found at this... But now, since... Realizing this, the true culprit... So that's
that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea?
What a great thing.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should...
But I...
Then, may I ask one? Boo! I may not have the... We should be able... Considering this, that makes sense to me.
Maybe she's scared.
Alternatively...
My second question has to do with the... Then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court? If he... I've thought about this too. And the answer is the dissolving... My father could have exposed it for... At that time, what was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target.
Boss once told...
What? If the secret had got... Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter. But what good would that do? Had this opera house ever... But by staying silent, we retained the ability to deter our opponents. I was able to become Spina di Rosul. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge... So... That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Claran. I don't need your apology. But since he...
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless in my line of work. I've seen all kind. Just one look and I can tell if it... I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callis never intended...
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link...
Right? What she said was fascinating, but...
Wait, weren't they just talking about the...
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques, and at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it... I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one. On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Not what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations, until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation? But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in
I do apologize, demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first... You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anger?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings and to stop rushing headlong into things. You'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me. And the biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image? Is it a man named Vache? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Illusion shattered!
Tidal wave! Ja! Ja! Ja!
Ta, ta.
Ja! Ja! Ja!
The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place. Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up. The water level is rising! Now we can swim to the top! But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Shouldn't let your guard down. Yeah.
Unsightly insects!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Now the path is clear! Let's go!
Solidify!
The wind rises. You're dead.
Stabilize!
There is no escape!
Gather!
Bow your head.
I will have order!
Now you shall perish!
After all, though, as expected, that... here, and it's full of water. That means this is where they make all the sip. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get... Paimon will take no... Let's see what's written. Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to... This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not determined the old dog's a real... He can act whenever he wants. I concur. Let's send someone... Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. much synth here. And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the... Mixing in Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep, it's... What's this over here? Looks like some... Experiment number 16 aims to The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that... How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter... You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going. So that's why he did all of these... Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane. Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... So that's it! Vache was no, that's not it either! If that's the case, in any case, Paimon will write it all down. What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but... Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here? And then... And all the boxes of things. These names... We've looked at almost everything. Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever, that way, even if we bring all this back to the Sure thing. Nothing at all! And Paimon can't even find snacks either! Whoa, really? Let Paimon see! Vinier. Isn't that Vache's... Then you found her diary! Aw, it's just... So many! The final name she Marcel... Wait, but... Marcel...
And whose image? Is it a man? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was...
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you...
Just how often do you...
It's all right, Monsieur Nervalette. Given their confidence...
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything! After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you! You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher!
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established. This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew.
You also never...
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination...
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Do you think... Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage, they said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice. Your beloved drama. Venier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes. But I'm not from this blasted place. So I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go, I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that, and in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get...
The suspect is exhibiting...
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! Venier, please, Venier, don't think badly.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any...
Fine by me. I wasn't a...
Traveler, please submit... The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his... During an underwater expedition, Venier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alien. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of... However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed. Thus conclude. The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher. According to the judgment of the guilty.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Good. It's...
With that...
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well...
Yippee! We have Navia! He's hurt so many innocent people. Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were...
The day our late boss...
Yeah. Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding...
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal?
Please respect the laws of Font...
All right, but this sure is a lot of...
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. The guilty party has been identified, and thus, we now turn to the... According to the judgment of the Oratrice guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say What's with this verdict? Is your...
Huh? This is...
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearance...
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is, by law, the final verdict. Guards, please take the suspect into custody per...
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Hey, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Apologies. This is also all I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why? I don't know what happened there.
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that...
Yeah, so are the verdicts
My dear, don't tell me.
But the way she looked just...
However, and... if you thought Child had nothing to do with everything he all shall... Now, having said that...
So she chose...
So you're saying...
She probably... However, please be...
All right. After all...
Who's next? Too slow.
Search for it!
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing?
Stop resisting arrest!
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first? I erased all records of...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up, you...
Really? The Fountain of Lucine? Then... Please.
What? Give...
This request.
Of course!
Humans. Very well.
Your Honor.
I will go with him.
Thank you.
Behold!
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just...
Vache!
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So you heard it...
Vinier, it's me!
Vache?
I'm here.
Hey, wait! Be careful!
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache!
Vache? You...
It's been all this time. I must... Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how...
But Vache... If not for you, if not for... It's all because...
You...
You're right. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our thoughts... I'm Cressy, the only one...
Why?
She doesn't want... This is what you... But did you ever... You are the only thing... From the moment you...
No!
You still don't... But on top of... She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show... Vache. Vache? Vache. 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 Drown.
finally we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time.
Huh. Well met, partner.
Even this weather.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey!
Oh. Hit everyone from Spina this time, though.
So his name's
It's been the dearest.
Oh, by the way, well...
Huh?
Yeah, I believe this. To be fair, though, she was trying to lean...
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Oh, and in other...
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
While you were investigating Vashay's headquarters, Clorette, it was thanks to her that we were able...
Oh, that's...
Anyway, actually...
What is...
I should pay a visit, and on top of that...
Miss Navi.
Indeed.
We were...
Sure thing.
And in that case...
Yeah, you're...
Huh? Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? No.
My apologies.
Don't...
Sorry about...
Oh, I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but...
In that case...
In any case...
There was once a time when I didn't want... Oh, which is also why I believed. But Mr. Callus proved me, if not for his sacrifice. This Mr. Callus, and in the end, a justice that's... So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to... This regretted. That high and mighty chair in the Opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
So, you're
Sorry about that.
Didn't...
So let's not disturb... Paimon's never... Huh? Oh, no. Anyway, Nervalette is still standing...
Oh, it's you two.
We
I see. Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine.
So...
Truthfully, that name is already quite... There used to be a special sea on the surface. Most of Tevat's life...
Huh. So...
But today, what Vache discovered must have been some kind of
Huh.
Indeed. Why would To be frank, is there anything else you'd like? That the sea level... Does that appropriate?
That's right!
Yes, up to the... Rumors have...
A prophecy?
2 parts of the Speaking of... If the rumors were true...
But... with
Is there anything... My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
But you also said you thought he was innocent!
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as... Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Huh. So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to... In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information. Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede. If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did...
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation...
Is there anything else you'd like? Your sibling. If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, is there anything else you'd like to? Very well. It will soon be time for me to leave.
You really are.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice.
All right. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Shine down!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Illusion shattered!
Tidal wave. I'm used to this. Upon the gale.
Order guide you.
There is no escape! But a momentary distraction.
Too slow. The price for my sins.
Rise!
Yep.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
The wind rises.
Unnecessary.
Too slow. Squall Fury!
Stabilize!
You can run, but you can't hide! Who's next? Not bad. Not bad at all. No time to lose. Not bad. Not bad at all.
The wind rises.
No time to lose.
There is no escape!
Squall and Fury.
Falling into the abyss.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Charlotte? I see.
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a... Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards...
Couldn't agree. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here. Perfect timing. Yeah. Huh? Oh, well, not to 10 or so years. Wow. Precisely. He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday. I know. Yeesh. A magician. When the police... Sure enough, I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here. So, this is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what he wrote. 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you. This is, without a... what once seemed like... Uh-oh. If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that... Really? Okay, the people have spoken. It's clear that... Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes... Yep, that should be something exclusive. Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the weasel. Is that who I think it is? Lenny! Magic, magician, Caesar! The Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lenny! You see, the original Phantom Thief... Are you serious? Oh, relax! My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is...
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer, and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called telepathy.
Really? Then, what?
Well, first you need to...
Aww.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You snuck out...
You can tell?
Of course.
All right.
Why, hello.
Whoa, what?
Oh, please.
I'm sure that child...
That was nothing. That... You guys...
Wow.
Wait, really? His warning letter...
Bingo! So, Linny, what are your thoughts on... Angry?
You read his...
Huh. Wait...
Well, if he is, then his warn... And if he's not, the mere mention... But I've been...
Really?
To be honest...
You're being far too...
Thanks for the comp... A lot of people... Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower. Just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1. That's the question. Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your clothes, there...
A surprise? Let me see! It's right there!
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Linny, it seems that my...
Don't worry, I did... Since Caesar...
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick, for example, but you...
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. It sounds like...
Well noted. Please feel free to... If there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me... So, Linny... You feel it too, right? So
Not so itchy then. Well, since you're...
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun! Assistants are technically magicians too. Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done. Shall we go for it?
Excellent. Thank you for... The first thing we need to look into it, but if we're we should make a move.